Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a dreary, rainy day in Northport, Florida. It doesn't normally look like this, but it's one of those days. A little cold, a little rainy. Perfect day to throw on some long pants and a hoodie and feel comfortable. But anyways, we're over at the Huber Homestead here, and production has been on its path of momentum and keeps building steam, and everything seems to be moving pretty smoothly now. We had drywall dropped off on Thursday, and we went and came to check to see if anything had been done yesterday, and to our surprise, the drywallers were already hard at work and hanging and mudding, and it was an incredible process to see. I didn't film any of that, I think because I left my phone in my truck, so I didn't film it. So anyways, here you'll get to see what have been pleased to see, and unfortunately, because we're facing on this side, I had a lens protector for the back side of the camera for my phone got a crack in it, and I don't know if you watched the last video, but at the end it started to get a little kind of glitchy looking, so it seems to be trying to focus on that crack, and I didn't like the way that it was doing that. So I'm just going to keep you on this side. So pardon me, I'm going to be floating in the frame as well, but so you'll look at it from behind me. But we had drywall installed here in the garage, mostly finished now. We have high ceilings done in the garage. I'm sure if you remember from the first few videos why I explained that we're doing that is because we're putting in a truck lift here in the center bay, or a vehicle lift, so that I can service our vehicles here. So drywall is complete in the garage. We're gonna move into the laundry room here. Nice, beautiful laundry room. It's very long. Everything's done in here. Can't believe how tall the ceilings are here. It's just awesome. Got this nice little linen closet. Here we're leading into the kitchen here. Nice pantry. We had them extend this by a foot, so we've got a little bit bigger of a pantry now. Very happy about that. And here is the kitchen. Appliances are going to be delivered in about a month. We had that pushed back. They were supposed to be delivered on Monday, but our builder asked us to push those back. So he's going to do everything in his power to get it ready for next month for them to be delivered. So this is our island. This is where our kitchen sink and our dishwasher will be right there. And then over here you'll have our range, and our refrigerator right behind me is where that'll be. And then cabinets across, very nice. Over here is going to be our coffee bar. There's going to be more cabinets on the lower cabinets and upper cabinets there, but what we'll be using it for is mostly probably going to be our coffee bar. Over here, still on the adjacent to the kitchen, is our dining area. Not very big, but it's the perfect size for like a little nook or something. I've been thinking about like a built-in nook area, or just like a dining area right here with additional storage underneath the seating and everything like that. I could probably fabricate that. But yeah, that's the idea. And then here, now that everything's kind of encapsulated up top, it was open for a long time. We couldn't really get a good idea of it ourselves. But now that this is all encapsulated with drywall and plywood on the outside, it's all been insulated with foam insulation. This all kind of really makes really good sense now with this 90-degree closure lanai door for our lanai. So that looks really cool out there. And that's where our dining area is, into the kitchen. That's our coffee bar over here. Cheryl's office. Here's our living room. We did decide to go ahead and get a floor plug put in, so that if we have end tables for our couch and everything like that, we can use those without having running wires all the way through, having to try and cover them or having tripping hazards and stuff like that. But huge wall, and then like we had said before, the ceilings continue to tray up, make it even larger. That will be a beautiful ceiling fan. Keep this room cool and air circulating. And then here's Cheryl's office here. Beautiful, the command center. I like to call this room the command center. But very, very cool. It's huge. I mean, these ceilings are just as tall as the living room, minus the tray. But and then she'll have this gorgeous view of the road and the front yard and everything like that. We're gonna do a nice little something up here, make it look real pretty for her. Get the cat to sit in the window. That'll be a nice spot where Mittens will want to sit and look at the birds and stuff like that. So we'll figure a way to attract birds to that window, and so that she can enjoy those guys. And then this is our front door. It's not huge, but it's beautiful. And unfortunately, the glass that goes in there is not here yet for it. We went with what's called a chinchilla finish. It's like a really neat little, it's like fur, but it's frost. It's window frost. It's pretty neat. We have it in the spare bathroom door. So I will show you, because there's an exterior door that leads to the lanai from the spare bedroom. So that one actually has the glass in it, but beautiful front entryway here. The door. We're just waiting. We got to get it finished, waterproofing it, and then I think our builder was saying that the same gentleman that are doing the drywall here will actually be the same gentleman who do the spackling. So that will be very cool, and that should be happening very soon too. So this is all finished up out here, ready to go. Beautiful. Come back in here. Now, the important part, this part is pretty sweet. This is where we're gonna lead into the master suite. So there's a little 90-degree turn right here, and we come in, there's, pardon the scaffolding. Again, another nice trade ceiling, comes up a little higher in here with a nice ceiling fan we'll have going over that. This is what will be over our headboard, this nice window back here. I'll just turn this around. And nice window, and then we have our slider that goes out to the lanai as well. Use the backyard really well. And in the future, we do plan on putting a pool in, in the future, but we just don't have the funds for that right now. But this is, we've kind of pre-planned. Everything it's plumbed and wired for a pool. Everything, even the breaker box is all set up and ready to go. So all we have to do is, just dig out the pool and put a pool in. Everything is already going to be ready for it. We just got to get our money right, essentially. But once that happens, we will be putting in a pool back there. So we already kind of imagine how that would be back there. So now we're going to lead into the master closet, which is just, again, huge. It's just gigantic in here. There's no electricity yet, so it's pretty dark, but it's just a big walk-in closet. Here's the walk-in, the rest of the bathroom. So on one side, you'll have her sink. We had her sink counters customized to where the sink will be somewhat offset from the center. There'll be drawers, and then this side will be a vanity setup, so she could sit there with a little chair and do her makeup and stuff like that right there if she wanted to. And then over here is my sink. That's where I do my sink stuff. And then here is the commode closet. It has a slider or a pocket door to separate it. Really sweet. Its own exhaust fan, exact, of course. And then here's the walk-in shower. It's U-shaped, so it's pretty neat. So let me kind of show you what it looks like when you come in. So you got her side, the center, it's U-shaped, comes around my side, but you can come in and we got that gypsum board in here. And so this is where the shower fixtures will be on this wall. And then we've got some nice windows that allow some natural light in, and you should see this room. This house just lights up with natural light, especially in the evenings, just because of the way that the house sits. The house sits with the master bedroom window facing north, so our heads are always facing north. My Uncle Chuck always said, he read somewhere that, it's important to do that. So, I've kind of based my whole life off of that. So, it's kind of like if you're not first, you're last. I've based my whole life off of the fact that I got to have my head facing north when I sleep. But, you know, there's got to be something to it. Anyways, oh, let me take you out on the lanai. So lanai's all done too. We'll have some a ceiling fan out here. This is all also plumbed and wired for an outdoor kitchen. We are not having them install an outdoor kitchen. My dad and I will probably do that in the future. We also are going to be enclosing this with the spackling or stucco. That's the outdoor shower for the pool too. So, I wanted to show you real quick. Sorry about that. I wanted to show you the chinchilla glass that I was talking about. So have we been into this side of the room? I don't even think we've been in here. I'm starting to close out the video and we haven't even gone to this side of the house, I don't think. But yeah, so here's the second bath. So this has another walk-in shower. We went with a shower rather than a tub, just because I'd rather have a shower than a tub. And here is where the sink will be. You know, it's going to be really nice in here. But here's the light, the glass. It's called chinchilla. It kind of looks like fur, you know, like a chinchilla fur, but it's pretty nice. That's what the front door is going to have in it as well. This was actually a surprise to have that with glass, because when we chose doors and windows, we didn't ask for any glass in any of the other windows, but it just so happened to work out perfectly. And I guess they knew better than us. You know, it's better to have some natural light come in. So that was already on the papers without us even knowing that it was going to have glass in it. So it's good. And it didn't seem to come out to be much more of a cost. So that's even better. This is the spare bedroom, or the guest bedroom. You know, we've set it up to have a nice TV. So if our guests came over and they wanted to get the heck away from me talking to them too much, they can retreat to the bedroom and yeah, they can watch television. Or they could just sit out here and look at the backyard and look at all the beautiful Florida wildlife that comes walking through here. We have armadillo, we have a lot of raccoons. So pretty cool. It's beautiful. Lots of little lizards and stuff running around. It's fun. Here's another linen closet. It's pretty neat. We'll jut out to the side over here for some extra space. And then here's my favorite room in the house. This is going to be the gym. This is going to be the gym in my office. So my office is going to be in here. I had power added to that, and Wi-Fi and fiber optic hookup, so that I can set up my desk in essentially my closet. That will be my office there. So I'll have a desk. I can do whatever I need to in there. It's not terribly small. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. So I can do a lot with that little bit of space there. And then the rest of this room is going to be our gym. We're going to set up a squat rack with a pulley system on it. So it's going to be all in one system to take up that much space. Because if I were to have multiple units in here, it just wouldn't be the best way to optimize the space. We have our builder. We found some pretty good rubber flooring for the floor in here, but my builder said he was confident that he'd be able to find better pricing, so he's going to try and find us some better flooring, and then we'll have rubber flooring in here. I had them wire some spots for corner fans rather than having a ceiling fan. These ceilings are so tall, I would never, even with an Olympic bar and Olympic weights, overhead pressing it, I still wouldn't be able to touch a fan if it was there. But the idea of that just was, I didn't want to have a ceiling fan for that purpose. Because I'm 6'2", I have friends that are taller than me that like to work out too. So if they ever came over and were trying to do some power clean and jerks or whatever, and threw that thing into a ceiling fan, I'd probably feel pretty bad about it. So I decided to do corner fans. So we're going to do corner fans in each corner, and it lucked out to where we had air ducting right there too. So it'll work out really nice. Also a television for a small screen. Cheryl does some Pilates programs that she does on that she casts from her phone to the TV, and it helps her a lot to be able to do it that way. So I figured we would accommodate her and myself with that kind of stuff as well. And then this whole wall, same wall that the mirror, that fan and the TV will be on, the lower aspect of it will be from ceiling to about 6 feet will be mirrors. So we'll have mirrors hopefully from there and then onto this wall too, so that this will be a dedicated gym. And I mean, that's exactly what I've always ever wanted, was my own gym. And so that's pretty much it, I think. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything, but this has been just incredible to see how fast everything's coming along and how awesome everything is coming along. So, hey, I appreciate everybody joining me on this journey. It's been a blessing. It's a very humbling experience, and I hope everybody enjoys what we're doing here. All right, thanks a lot, guys.